Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Just wandering through a little bit, just updating myself, getting all the gears and equipment sorted out a little bit. When we last left off, we had come to this asteroid planetoid prison. Everything went to hell in a handbasket, almost literally. The Warden apparently became delusional, started a coup. The local lord came to see what was going on, and we're just here to sort out what's going on, see if we can find any resources to repair our ship or fill our crew. And we sort of just showed up in the middle of the mess. We also along the way found a pirate gang who was going to break out some people, and we just sort of let them go after they gave us some information as to where we can find their marketplace to deal with their pirate crew. That said, we made our way through the barracks. Let's get to the main level.
To be made.
Just gonna build a bridge real quick, so I don't have to walk through that again. Winterscale. This is the noble who came to talk to his friend, or the warden, and see what the heck was going on. Lord Von Valancius, my greetings! May the light of eternal terror shine forevermore. The young man before you offers an impeccably courteous bow. He then straightens his back and looks you in the eye, not with a show of deference, but with cool confidence. In the gaze with which one graces an equal. Evayne Winterscale, younger son of Calligos Winterscale, at your service. I am a noble, Lord Ignatius Von Valancius. I am pleased to make your acquaintance. As am I. Evayne's voice is soft and immaculately polite. Please accept my apologies for the slight breach of etiquette. Here and now is neither the best place nor time for protracted ceremony. Let us discuss the matter at hand. You are here to end the riot, are you not? Evayne's expression is grave. Indeed, it is a personal matter, if you will, and not simply because this incident occurred in the system that belongs to my father, the prison warden, and he used to be a close friend of mine once. I want to give him a chance to come to his senses, lay down his weapon, and stop this sense of uprising. No, I like people having days of rest. The warden is clearly not of sound mind. He performs inhumane experiments on prisoners, acts of sheer brutality. Experiments? Atrocities? I believe you, but that sounds nothing like him. For as long as I've known him, Ian has always been a thinker, a dreamer even. He would dig up these ancient books, studying societal models and theories. He was obsessed with ideals. There are priests within the ecclesiarchy who would call it heresy. But to view the society of the Imperium as anything but perfect. However, I believe that Ain only wanted what he thought was best. I only wish I knew where that road had taken him. Here, dear Scarfin. Yeah, I've noticed you treat me like, I will never get the voices correctly, I apologize. But, say la vie. I've noticed you dream like that myself. They always want what's best. Somehow they ain't in heresy. Back in my world, with a big shot with really into dental hygiene to spare his people from pain, started pulling out all their rotten teeth, but he got slightly carried away and started pulling healthy ones too, sometimes along with the jaw. Preventative care, he called it. Some model of toothless servants ended up tearing his kindly head clean off. It was preventative too, you see. That little noggin of his was rotten through and through. If your diplomacy can truly stop the riot, it is worth a try. The fewer deaths, the better. My father would disagree, Evayne smirks wryly. Thankfully, he's not here. You came here with naught but a single shuttle worth of guards. Do you not think it foolhardy? So did you, Evayne smiles. I had my doubts, of course, but I am not Governor Medina. I refuse to sit idle in the safety of a bunker. I want to do something, and I thought arriving with a light escort would show it. Anathagon, the sincerity of my intentions. Had I arrived at the head of a whole unit, I would not fault AIM for assuming this was an assault. Where is Warden Casteglia now? He is up ahead somewhere, and further below. We exchanged a few words over Vox, and he said he would meet me in the quarry behind the prison. A strange choice of negotiations, but those were his conditions. There was worry in his voice. Very well, in that case I shall accompany you. I must admit, I do appreciate the company. This prison has given me a strong sense of unease, but the lift cannot support both our parties. If you are going ahead, wait for us in the quarry, and we will follow shortly. Going back into the barracks? Unnecessary. Huh. Okay.
I always keep my options open.
To the open pit. Obviously, there are shenanigans to be found here, so let's just duck here real quick and just like, you know,
success is
not deal with that at the moment.
Just as I planned.
Poison gas. Oh, fun. I love poison gas. Flashing first, use some melting strikes blast. Sure. What are we getting? We're getting fire grenades, force grenades, and melted charges. Actually, I have to imagine. Where are you? A, that you can use some more Medicaid. B, that you'd at least appreciate some grenades. Which grenades? One of each, why not? $40 and $5% reduction. Huh, it was just worse than everything. Okay, fair enough. Add to cargo. Cargo.
Keep your wits about you.
I have a feeling this would actually be better for us than just walking in there. So, let's give it a shot.
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make...
Did I mention that my whispers tell me jokes?
I woke up with a feeling of wonder.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
Abelard's not wrong. Everything in the appearance of the man walking toward you, his every gesture and his very demeanor, speaks of his noble birth. This creates a stark contrast with his hair, a matted knot that clearly has not seen a brush in weeks, and his crumpled and filthy clothing, his face is pale, his eyes burn feverishly. Who you? Would expect my friend Evayne, not an intrusion. Then your wait is over, Evayne. Evayne takes a step forward. However, I do not come alone. I am accompanied by the Honorable Lord von Volantius. The man shoots through a piercing glare. I should have guessed it would be you. What do you want, enemy of Aurora? The words are suddenly drowned out by a chorus of voices in your head. The entity that still dwells in the recesses of your mind rejoices in a cacophony of cries. This place, it holds great significance for the entity. In frantic chanting of voices, you can almost make out the words that speak of an ancient grave, one that was opened for containing a priceless treasure, the most coveted prize that was retrieved by the faithful after a centuries-long search. An STC, maybe? How do you know who I am? Lies have many faces, but there is only one truth, and it has been laid before me. I knew the enemy of the truth would come here sooner or later. Aim, this isn't you. I do not know how it has come to this, but please, let me. Quiet, Evie. I promise I will talk to you. Later. We're alone. I can't say I'm eager to spend time alone with you, not after everything I've witnessed on Rykadhi Philia, and what I'm witnessing right now. You know, we had this guy once, he was a quiet one. One day he walked in the middle deck of the bar, threw one back, and pulled out a gun and started shooting people left and right without a word. Then he shoved the barrel in his mouth and blew his brains out. Our warden here had the exact same look in his eyes right now. That pit. There's something special about it, is there not? An item of value was once buried there? Now tell me, warden. What was that item? Who took it from here? The warden's gaze bores into you, then he smiled with the corner of his lips. You're too late, enemy of the truth. This bastion has already fulfilled its great purpose. You'll never find the trail of the reclaimed relic that now rests in the hand of the devout. Who's Aurora? Oh, so you mentioned barge in here and interfere with the prophetess's design, even knowing who she is, but it's too late now. You'll never attain sight. All you can do is accept your fate. He suddenly stirs like a predatory beast. I do not like it when people take prophetess Aurora's name in vain. I desire your death, enemy of truth. Wait! The warden raises his hand, and the main people start thrashing about in the death rows. The time for words has passed. Optimates, give your power to this harbinger of Aurora. Let our foes see the truth, or become awash in our blood.
I will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
The masters demand your death!
Again, I'm going to start buffing with everybody. He's going to serve me, and then he's going to... So we're going to push Avalon to have plus 20 to each stat, just temporarily. Because, like, I'm just saying, like, 70 toughness, man. Like, this is just so much. I do love it. 13% chance to hit is not the best. But it's what we got. No reason to move him particularly close.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
That was a mistake on my part.
I'll do it.
Nah, that's... Could be worse, could be better.
Let's make it quick.
Should have been better.
Out of my way.
Did he? I'm sorry, he just sort of annihilated his own dudes. It's great. And yeet. And we've got analyze enemies. I probably should have done that first. And foresight to parry dodge from the guy who's in melee with everybody. Four at least. Got it here.
It will be done.
Nice and easy.
Victory is imminent. It will be done. I took care of this one.
Nice and easy.
Here we go.
Winterscale and forces, and now they're down to 3, which is perfectly fine. I'm a fan of them being heavily outnumbered and incapable of hitting apparently. Evayne, you want to take a quick shot? Good for you, that's a good shot.
Let's make some opportunities.
Let's... We can't give it to him, so let's give it to
I'll make it
Deer real quick, because why not? And I think Abelard can use a couple punches.
At your beck and call. An exemplary strike. My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
And a quick shot.
I'll see to it personally.
Momentum.
Not fully surprised that I missed, but unfortunately.
Rejoice in battle! As the Emperor commands, I act.
Well done, Adira. I guess I am very much not an appropriate denizen or citizen of 40k, because, like, I believe in positive reinforcement and worker rights. Maybe I shouldn't have been a noble.
The Emperor will be undone.
Probably should not have had a noble background. That was just me
As the Emperor
having
commands,
a bit
I act.
too much of the mechanics in my head, I suppose.
Let's get to it. Target well struck.
I'm enraged.
Hold on.
Bye-bye, Evayne. Oh, you dodged.
I serve the ruinous power.
I would have died laughing if he somehow managed to kill his boss.
I know what is to come. But of course,
This is fine. One dead. Pierce the Veil at 2, which is honestly, it'll be okay.
was that you? Or
I could have given him more exploits, but I kind of didn't want to. Ah! Gotta blow up the unholy lens, I suppose.
rather not.
Are there others? There's one more right there. Okay. And there's one over there. Okay. I see how this is gonna go.
Let's get to it.
And I'm probably going to be infinitely respawning.
My faith strengthens me.
Okay. So we got to spread out a little bit more. You can get behind some cover.
It's as good as done.
Pick up our Genta at least a little bit. And can Abelard get there? I don't think he can.
On it.
But our Genta can heal herself. So she can do that.
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
Too far away to shoot him, I guess.
I'll make it happen.
Take the shot if you can. How many shots do I have? I have 12 shots and it's gonna
I
last.
am his
So,
will
you know what?
made manifest.
Show me exactly how
Guided by
fantastic
faith.
a sister of battle can be in a fight. Please and thank you. %65% chance to do 5 to 9.
Faith without deed is worthless. That is for the I will not.
There we go.
I'll do it.
You got this, Genta. I have
The
faith in
Emperor
you.
commands. I act. I refuse.
Dang it! Well, it was close.
Let's make it quick.
Not a fan of him getting to hit her in the face, but
They
When he
who
spawns
defend the
there, I don't
future
want him.
own the battlefield.
to be his immediate target either. Can't do damage to that, but can she shoot it? She can shoot it.
Anything else? Not this Scryer's job. Will do.
Okay, so you gotta calm it a little bit with a veil degradation.
Follow my lead.
Fortunately, I do have a bomb.
I will do my duty.
And endure.
Someone else
And
can do
that's
this.
it. It's not gonna let me hit him again with the second weapon, although that would truly be lovely. Hey, Winston Enforcer, you wanna shoot the mirror? Shooting the mirror would be helpful. No shooting of mirrors allowed.
At the ready.
Evayne, you're supposed to be smart, right? No, you're not smart. Alright.
I don't need luck. I have strategy. Who, if not me?
There we go. And I can't do that on anybody. Fair enough.
I refuse.
And yeah, that'll be it for me. Argenta, why don't you start working on the others. Yeah, I know that's going to get you hit.
My faith shields
Not a
me.
fan of it.
I'll do it.
But you can still hit yourself.
Ministration is a holy task.
There we go. Lovely, Argenta. And you actually have a run and gun. So why don't we just let you move a little bit more. Put you into a little bit of cover.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my
And shoot
heart.
that damn thing again. You can't? Why can you not? There we go. Nice parry. Winterscale Enforcer. And now you can shoot him without necessarily running over to destroy everything I have too. Which is great. I love it when you don't destroy my things.
Cover me.
Go over here. What's the veil at? Not great. Got another weakness on him.
On it.
Just nerf him just a little bit, and then start shooting techs.
Was that you? Or
I want you here, just eating up his time until we can destroy the other mirrors. Okay,
why did I not foresee this?
Wintervane, we need to talk about how weak your people's gear is, because it's really not good. Like, it could be so much better than it is, and it's just not, and I have issues with that.
I won't stand for it. I'll see to it personally.
No movement, no buffing. I can buff you guys.
On it.
Help the Winterscale.
Rejoice
Just
in
in time.
battle.
One. To who? This is what, 8 to 12, or I have been using the significantly worse one. That's on me. Is it because the significantly worse one had to be able to get a shot in? Probably. Within 5 cells. Yep. Sorry, Agenta. You know what? You
Faith
practice
without deeds
ish.
is worthless.
Out my way.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Forget your die shot. It's horrible. And the veil is at what? 5 now? Until the end of combat. Buff yourself just a little bit, please. Thank you. Yeah, that doesn't work on them. Would work on him, but not necessary. And let's get you more into range for this. There we go. A left hand is plenty.
But of course.
High momentum.
Indeed. An exemplary
Damage.
strike.
Nice.
At your beck and
More.
call.
His toughness is really getting up there. What is going on? Okay. Not a fan of him getting 50% armor. Honestly,
Victory
not a
is
great
imminent.
time for me. It's going to do significant less damage and force me to rely on the warp a lot more. Evayne, do you want to get closer? Maybe that'll help you not be the worst person.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
Let's give Argenta 15 points of everything. Let's... Can't give them anything. Oh! I can. This is great. Okay. Hey Argenta, you want to start shooting things? I think you'll appreciate it.
I'll do it.
Alright, so she still can't move, which is less than great. But she can... Honestly, with multiple different possibilities, how do the grenades work? No, not great.
As the
Take some
Emperor
shots.
commands, I act. I'll do it.
Come on, one of these has a hit. There we go. If this is an XCOM, percentages have to mean something.
I'll make it happen.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
There we go. Almost done. And a healthy amount of momentum gain too.
As the
Yeah,
Emperor
reload.
commands,
We're only
I
have one
act.
bullet left. And that's it for you.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Pistol. Pistol could still take a shot. Can't hit anyone.
I'll see to
But
it
why not?
personally.
Color me unsurprised.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
5 will be 1, 3, 4. Okay, if she can get there, that'd be worth it.
This is unacceptable. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Can I squeeze one of these out real quick? Yes. Hang on, I get 2 shots. What is her percentage?
I'll
Yeah.
do it. Each strike is a prayer. That is not the Emperor's will.
So she's not even winded at the moment, I don't think. Because it hasn't been her turn yet. Oh, it is.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
No slaughter for you. So 5 to 9 or 9 to 13. There we go. 19 works.
Hold on.
19 damage will very much work for me.
Let's get to it.
0% chance. Okay. So that just tells me analyze enemies. You're gonna need a little bit of more foresight.
On it.
Does forewarning? No, it actually doesn't stack. I could have checked that a bit earlier. That's on me. But that said,
Anything
it's
else?
for weakness. Remove his armor as much as possible because screw this dude. He is very rude. Now his armor's 9%. That works. Do I want to kill him? Can I kill him? I don't think so.
I'm not so sure. That is
Should
not
have
my
necessary
destiny.
action points to do anything, so she is fine.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. I'm not interested. I will do like you. It will be done.
Door, and that'll be fine. Winterscale, you guys wanna hit or move closer or not shoot my dudes? That would be cool. I would really appreciate if you stopped shooting my guys.
It's as good as done. I refuse.
Get a bit closer so they're more in range. Do, 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 do.
I'll see to it personally.
Oops, wrong. Eight to 10% parry, 10 to enemy weapon skill. Let's do Wrath of Thing juices for the debuff effect, actually.
Indeed. It will be done.
Clearly, I need to shoot this more. Unfortunately, it's not going to let me use that one. I have to figure out why that's a
Who
thing.
if not me?
Miss. C'est la vie. 8 to 13.
I'll do it. Guided by
Yeah,
faith.
take a swing. It's fine, I don't care. And with any luck, this might actually just end the fight. If not,
As the
okay.
Emperor commands,
you can
I
swing it out,
act.
Lord. I don't think they're the fourth one. So, and turn.
Let's make it quick. Target well struck.
Good job, Warden.
Out of my way.
Oh, if they steal the kill, I'm gonna be very cross. Actually, you haven't done this before, have you? No.
There is
So,
movement
enjoy.
in the Empyrean.
Just bang him on the head.
What an
There we
unfortunate
go.
turn of fate.
Good job, Adira. Evayne Winterscale. Evayne approaches the body of his friend and remains silent for some time. Then he looks at the quarry. His gaze is dark. Everything here must be purged with fire. And what have you done? Curious indeed. Just exactly what has he done here? I do not know, nor do I want to know. These ravaged people, this strange lass, all this talk of Aurora. These are abundant, clear signs of lunacy and heresy. I wish I could understand how the man I knew came to be this way, but entry, not peer into the abyss. You've got that right. The abyss happily swallows up wretched commoners, polished aristocrats alike, and it likes naive idealists best of all. Adira smiles bitterly at Evayne before turning her gaze to the remains of his former friend. May I invite you aboard my ship, Evayne? I would like to continue our acquaintance. I thank you for the invitation and accept it gladly. I'll arrive by my shuttle in a little while. If you'll excuse me, I would like to be alone for the time being. That works. You could be alone. I'll just we'll be here, taking all of the loot and the belongings and the possessions of the dead. Nothing to worry about here. Ooh, +1 AP. Inflicts a disturbed effect for 2 rounds. Deal the additional damage of wielders and willpower. What the? Alright, so this might be a shorter episode. Sorry about that. But I'm just going to actually, hang on. Let's see, we're going to walk through the rest of this place, see what else we can dig up. And I'll just spend some time leveling, and I'll go back to the ship. If there's a cutscene on the ship or a scene there, I will pick it up from there. But I think that's everything here. So if that's the case, I hope you've all had fun. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, criticize. I know I could be doing things better, so any advice you have, be happy to hear it. That said, thank you very much for joining me along, and have a great day.